even letting me go live. I don't know why it's tripping. They probably gonna mess with this stream, y'all. Probably gonna be pixelating and acting a fool, percolating and twerkulating. Hey y'all, what's going on? How y'all doing? I had a toothache so bad the other day. Let me tell you something. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Girl, let me tell you, your girl was over here stuck like Chuck. Okay? I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh my God. I had to go get some D-rugs from the pharmacy. Okay. Everybody who comes in, please thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, okay? And hit that post notification bell so you will know every time my lovely self is on your screen. I hope y'all been having a good day. Few days. I think it's been since I ain't been up in here. What's up to all my mods? Shout out to the best mods on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about y'all. If they did, they'll mod y'all up. Sure enough. But I am going to get into your business today because I need to be up in your business. You heard me? That's what we finna do. Get up in your business, honey. That's what we do on this channel. If you don't want nobody in your business, you best to go ahead and leave now. Because I'm telling you, Big Mama's nosy as they come, child. She read diaries, okay? She looking underwear drawers, up underneath beds and closets, okay? Underneath mattresses. Big Mama is nosy. Big Mama was that old lady that sat in the window with her pistol on her hip, waiting to see something. That's what Big Mama did. Hey, Darnell. Need to mod you up too. Shit. You know what, Darnell? I'm about to make you a mod, Darnell. Sure is. Because Darnell was about it. Darnell got a ranch. Darnell got a ranch. You know, at least some people sometimes be like, this lady is biased. This lady is biased. I be like, y'all don't know I'm reading tarot cards. Y'all can't see that I am a woman, a womb man. Okay? You don't see that? Of course I'm biased. Duh. Men are biased too. Stop playing. Right? Sure. Duh. I can only speak from one perspective, you know. And of course my experience. All right, what y'all got going? Big Mama, get up in everybody's business. What? Know what I'm saying? What's up, Big Mama? Shoot, girl, tell me what is going on. Oh, what we got going on here? Tried to sneak and hide from me. Okay, just make sure you no more flipped over. Cause that be happening sometimes. Okay, all right. Okay, sentence number 1. First card out is the King of Cups. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Next we have the Empress. Uh-oh. Somebody might have got knocked up here messing around doing the bang, 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 okay? You got to be careful, I tell you. Use a rubber, okay? Let me tell y'all a little secret. Lamb skin, right? A lot of y'all don't even know that these types of rubbers exist. But they got these rubbers that's made out of lamb skin. They made by Trojan, okay? They call skin. S-K-Y-N. Let me tell you something. Them things don't break. Them things don't pop. You don't get no allergies or reactions from them. I don't know. Some of y'all get. I know I do. When people try to use like the rubber, them things be breaking. Them things be, my pH be like, listen, we don't like those. That lamb skin, listen, I don't care if homeboy built like a horse. That thing ain't gonna break. Okay? I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to know, if you don't want to end up like this, okay? If you do not want to end up like this, listen to me. Listen to Auntie Queen, okay? You take your ass over to Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, one of them stores, and go and get yourself some lambskin honey. It will change your ever-loving life. Do you hear me? Okay? Do you hear me? But they are porous, and there's one STD that doesn't protect you from. Yeah, all of them, none of them are 100%. No rubber is 100%. That's why you're supposed to be taking birth control or something. But I'm talking about the experience of it. Okay? And I don't know who told you that they was porous, but they do stuff to those to make them not. They not just gonna give you the lambskin like that. You know, girl, stop playing cute. You know they gonna go in there and fix it. Okay? All right? So it ain't just they take it off the lamb and roll it up and put it in the package. Okay? They process it first. You feel me? So it's not porous. Okay. But it of course it's not 100% because no, you know, nothing you use is 100%. Like nothing. Okay? But anyways, that's gonna change your life. Okay, just letting you know. If anybody is allergic, or anything like that, just know. Okay, okay, Q. But if you're allergic, use that lambskin. Okay. I don't know what Q doctor talking about, but I don't think that they would put them on the market if they were porous. That don't even make sense. That's like, what's the point? That's stupid. From what I was told by my doctor, they process them to make them not be that porous. But whatever. Who's gonna argue with the doctor, right? Anyways, love is possibly in the air for some of you. Like I said, some of y'all could have got knocked up or something like that. Be careful, okay? Make sure you not just using rubbers, but also, you know, some other form of control. All right. Next, we had a 9 of Wands. We have Temperance. And we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. All right. So I get that some of y'all could be in thought about someone. Maybe that's definitely me. Okay. I'm definitely been thinking about people because I've been away from the States for so long. I've been like calling and texting people like, yo, you good? You all right? What's up? What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So some of y'all could have somebody on your mind that you kind of concerned about, like, hey, I wonder if this person doing all right, whatever, what have you. For those of you who are with child and you're happy about the pregnancy, congratulations, okay? But I'm getting a strong energy of travel. Like some of y'all are getting ready to travel, okay? Or you want to, okay? But I'm also getting that some of y'all could be in y'all head feeling stuck. Don't you get stuck in love with me, okay? Some of y'all could be feeling stuck like in a cloudy place, okay? Or this could be a past lover that could be stuck in a cloudy place. Like they might be like thinking about you too, but having a difficult time with communicating, all right? I'm getting yin and yang energy as well. So I do feel like balance is coming in, okay? And for some of you, this is your year, okay? Some of y'all about to go up this year, you feel me? Y'all see this person? You see the crowd back there with their hand up? You know what I'm saying? And you up with your hands in the air like, yes, honey, praise me, okay? So some of y'all could be going up this year. You might have like a crowd, or you may end up like going on social media, starting a page, or becoming a singer or dancer or something, a model. Excuse me. Damn, I had one sip of water. I'll tell you, my spirit guides stay having me birthing, child. They stay having me with these spiritual births. What else? Oh, shit. What in the world is going on here, child? Okay, sentence number 2. Got a little interest in here. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands. All right, I can't help this traveling keep coming up. I feel like some of y'all ready to go. I'm ready to go right now. Give me the green light. Some of y'all ready to get the hell on. Y'all like, listen, child, I'm ready to go. You know what I was thinking about? I was talking to my son and his girlfriend yesterday. And I was like, you know, if a third of the melanated people, right? Because they always talk about how much money black people spend in America. If a third of us was to get together, right? This is hypothetically speaking. I know it ain't gonna happen because we just too lost and confused. But if a third of us was to get together, like wealthy people, and put their resources together, and we was like, guess what? We finna go buy some shit somewhere, some land, and we gonna build our own little, whatever, our little Wakanda. You know what I'm saying? Like we finna go and do. Listen, y'all. Do y'all know the American system will probably crumble within 5 to 10 years? Like seriously, as much as we spend, we are like the biggest consumers. As much money as we spend in that country, y'all, we would be a powerful something to deal with if we was to get it together. I ain't lying. But I feel like some of y'all, that's really what y'all want. Y'all really wish that y'all had like a tribe or some people that thought like you, people who were wealthy, people who were willing to, okay, let's change the verbiage. Let's not say wealthy, people who were well off, okay? Um, that will be willing to come together and do some type of large investment or do some big project together where everybody could come together and kind of build something beautiful. And I feel like some of you guys are longing for that. You really wish that that was the type of energy that was going on in whatever said community that you're in, but you're not receiving that. I also feel like you're waiting for something, okay? Waiting for the green light to travel, waiting for the green light to go someplace, to do something. But a lot of y'all wish y'all didn't have to do this alone. I feel like that's the issue you having, okay? Next, we have the Eight of Swords. And I'm getting the energy from this, where sometimes you just feel like your hands are tied. You feel like, damn, like, every time I feel like I take 2 steps forward, I take 2 steps back. It's like I'm in the same place, even though I'm working as hard as I can. I'm doing everything that I can. Every now and again, you just feel like something puts you back, sets you back, or something like that. You know how they say more money, more problems, right? I feel like for some of y'all, when the money comes, it's like, damn, here go a problem. Oh, I gotta fix the car. Oh, a pipe burst. Oh, this is due. The rent, the mortgage. It's always something, right? Try anyway, regardless to whatever the situation is, to find some sort of balance in the situation, because I get it. Like, I didn't realize how stressful and oppressive that the American system was until I left it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was just going with the flow. Like, okay, the bills is due. All right, cool. Just take it. Like, I'm one of those people. If I don't have my bills set up to where it, like, soon as the shit is due, if you don't just automatically take it out of my account, child, I don't be thinking about that shit. So I have to set everything up to where they just take it, right? Man, listen, I didn't realize how oppressive that system was until I got out of it. Once I was out of it and I was looking on the outside, I was like, oh my goodness. I remember sitting here in South America watching everybody running and scrambling to get to work, and I just was like, every system, it's like you can't escape this demonic ass system. It's just everywhere. The economy is just so trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a really trash thing. And I feel like that's the conclusion y'all coming to. Y'all like, I'm doing it. I guess I'm doing what they say needs to be done, but I don't like it. Okay. Next, we have the Three of Swords. This is a very traumatic looking card. Okay. And this is what I feel like some of y'all are just like, I'm just ready to, like, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something different. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for something beautiful to happen. And every time you try looking for that, here comes temptation. Okay? You feel me? Okay? And I get it. Every time, you look like you finna get ready to do something beautiful, here comes Satan offering you with the hand out like, hey, come on over here. I got something for you. You be like, damn, like, dude. Here's the weird part about it. I feel like whatever demonic energy it is that is floating around here in the world at this moment is looking for specific people, star seeds to be particular. Okay, people who are directly connected to the universe. This is what they're looking for. Okay. Star seeds, you already know what I tell y'all all the time. You stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Okay? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Just stay ready. Stay ready for whatever. Okay? Whatever is, stay ready. Okay? Lord have mercy, child. What else, Big Mama? Get up in everybody's business. Tell me what is going on, girlfriend. No way. You don't never want that coming out like that. Actually, that fell on top of Satan. I'm going to put it back as soon as I pull this last card. Okay. Put it right back where it fell. All right, so next sentence, we had a King of Swords. Okay. And at this point, I feel like I'm getting an energy of being overwhelmed, especially mentally. I don't think this is like a physical thing because I feel like a lot of y'all have to save face. You know what I'm saying? You still got to go to work. You still got to pay your bills. You still got to be a mother, you know, a father, a friend, a brother, a employee, or whatever it is that you have to do on a regular everyday basis. But I'm getting that on the inside, like in your head. You know what I'm saying? With the Ace of Swords here, King and Ace coming in side by side. I feel like in your head, it's like discombobulatedness. You feel me? Like you trying to put your thoughts together. You trying to figure things out. Sometimes like it feel like people not on the same page as you know, like you could be trying to talk to somebody about something like, yo, listen, I want to get up, I want to go, I want to do this, I want to do that. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, I got a good job. I ain't going no damn where. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going to stay put. And you over here like, no, I want to do something else. Like, this is not it for me. One of the things about my marriage, right, when I was married to my ex-husband, one of the biggest reasons why we started to drift apart is because I noticed that he was just okay with the everyday status quo, like going to work every day, paying the bills, cleaning the house, all of that. And I was like, okay, like, dude, we young, we got money, like, what are we doing? Like, let's do something else. Like, this is stupid. And he just kept saying, well, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? And I'm like, dude, it's a whole big ass world out there. Like, what do you mean, what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? We can do whatever the fuck we wanna do. We got money. Like, let's do it. And he just was so content on just sitting around, just doing nothing and just waiting to become an old man. And I just was like, this ain't gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my idea of a happy life. I'm not gonna be happy with just going to work every day and becoming an old woman and then sitting back in a big house and paying a mortgage and thinking that this is the life. That's not the life for me. You know what I'm saying? And I was young at that time. I was like, this shit is dumb. Like, sitting back waiting to become old. Like, why is everybody okay with that? I want to know. Why is everybody okay with just sitting around waiting to become old? Why is that an ideal life style for people? Why? I don't understand that. Like, you don't have any desire to do anything else. You don't want to travel. You don't want to go and see new things, eat different food, meet new people. Like, what? I don't know. It make me think people robotic. Okay? But I'm getting the energy of wanting to be free with the wheel here. Okay, wanting to be free. There's people here that want to really actually be free. And I'm not talking about that, oh, free your mind. No, you want to be free. You want to be able to travel, go wherever you want, do whatever you want to do, have a good time, eat what you want, sleep when you want, wake up when you want, work when you want, all of that. And then, like I said, once again, came in kind of like this. This is the sun. Should never be coming out in the reverse. This is the best card in tarot. And that this is where it is in your mind. You feel like you stuck. You like, I don't know how can I get myself out of this system that I feel trapped in with the tower. Okay, some of you guys feel trapped. You feel like you got set up. Like, mama, why you had me in the U.S.? Shit. Why you ain't had me in Asia or something so I could have been a dual citizen? Like, fuck. Now I'm trapped in this system. You know, Tupac used to talk a lot about that in his music. How stupid people were. Dang. Okay, go on, fly in sideways. First two flew in sideways. Damn, this is a totally different energy than what we had the last time, child. I guess a few days make a big difference. Oh, yeah, wow. Oh, y'all. I get it. I used to be there. King of Wands, he came in sideways completely. Okay, so this is just like not being content with the like nothingness, and I think this is the realization that a lot of you guys are coming to. You like, okay, this like whole situation is just nothing. These both came in sideways. Like I'm sitting here planting this money, and look, all I got is some shrubs. Like I got all of these coins in the damn ground. Okay, waiting on my money tree to grow, and I ain't got nothing but some shrubs. Like no matter, it seems like no matter what you do, where you go, where you invest, it's just always like it's never enough. Okay, it's never enough. If I was smart back in the day, when I was pregnant with my children, I would have traveled and had my babies on foreign land if I was smart, but I didn't know any better. Okay, I thought that this like just what everybody was supposed to do. But my children, if it was up to me, my children would be dual citizens. Am I white? Yes, absolutely. Can't you tell? The hell wrong with you? You can't see? Wipe your glasses off. I'm white as shit. Kind of stupid question is that? Dummy. Okay, so next we had a Two of Cups, right? So wanting, like I said, wanting union, wanting happiness, wanting to be fulfilled, wanting to have the life, right? But not getting it, right? Not being able to kind of clutch what it is that you want, especially when it comes to love. Stop laughing, y'all. Um, especially when it comes to like love and relationships. Well, somebody asked a stupid question. Y'all know I'm gonna answer them because I'm stupid. The fuck? But not quite having that union that you're looking for, not feeling comfortable with dating, not feeling comfortable with letting your guard down. Some of y'all are so uncomfortable in the places that you're in right now, you don't even want to like online date. Like that's how uncomfortable and unsafe you feel. And that's a terrible feeling. You know what I'm saying? I understand. It's the whiteness. And I understand that because like my last probably, okay, let me see. I quit my job like a year and a half ago. When I quit my job, I literally only dealt with one person the whole time. When I was on my truck, that was different. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to meet people from all different types of places. So, shit happens. Okay? I had fun on that truck. You better know it. Okay? But once I stopped like traveling and sat still, I just dealt with the same person that I had been dealing with for shit, what, 14 years now. I dealt with that same person. Of course it was off and on, but I dealt with that same person. And because of the way that dating is, especially in Atlanta, there's so much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I just watched a video earlier. There's a 20 something year old girl went out on a date with Bradley and he toe tagged her ass. Pretty little black girl. I said, see, I can't do nothing with that dating scene in the US today. Okay? I can't do nothing with it. I can't do nothing with that whole dating scenario in the US. I am so good on it. It's so trash. People going on first dates and ended up in body bags. People going out to eat and people putting shit in their food, drugging them. I be hearing so many crazy ass stories. So I understand not wanting to put yourself out there in the dating market in the US. I understand. And maybe other places too. I don't know. I haven't dated in other places. Okay. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's to the point now where I don't recommend dating. And I've been telling y'all this for what, like a year now? And I've been telling y'all probably a little longer than that. I've been telling y'all dating is getting so dangerous. If you're going to do it, you better be extremely careful, even with people that you have a past with. Like, say, for instance, you went to high school with somebody and now y'all like in y'all 30s and shit. Be careful with them too. Because a lot of times when people get hurt, they get hurt by people that's close to them, people that they know, people they're familiar with, people that they're comfortable around. Okay? So be careful. But at the end of the day, this is the energy I'm getting from you guys with the World and the Queen of Swords. This is where y'all at. Especially mentally. Y'all like, I just want to go somewhere and be free. Like, where is my freedom? Like, where can I find it? Because it ain't on Amazon.com and it damn sure ain't on Temu. Because I've been looking, damn it. Amazon talking about, what are you looking for? Freedom, bitch. Okay? Sell me a bottle of that for $29.99. Give me some more. Give me some more information, Big Mom. Oh, what is that? Something done. There's a mosquito in here. He done bit me on my bite. I'll let him in. I'm going to get it. Wait till we get off here. Me and him we gonna have a conversation. Give me one more. Yeah. Yeah, dating is definitely trash. Big Mama even putting it in the cards, child. Okay. So next we had a four of swords. Was that the swords? Oh, I'm sorry, the four of wands. Okay, that came in sideways. And this is sad because this is supposed to be a card of like unions, happiness, coming together. You know what I'm saying? Like having a good time, you know, just good energy. And it came in like it's difficult for that to happen. And that's really sad, you know, especially with like this being the year of the dragon. This is supposed to be like good juju for this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's bad. That the happy card came in struggling. Okay. Next, we had a Six of Cups. Okay. And this is like memories of love, memories of the way things used to be, the good old days. You know what I'm saying? You know, back in the day, how like when a dude liked you, he used to come and knock on your door and be like, "Hey, how you doing, ma'am? Is Queen home? I was wondering if I could talk to her." And then, you know, y'all walk to the store, y'all talk, and you know, like the old days, like chivalry was still a thing. When somebody actually liked you, they would like a guy would approach you. Like these dudes nowadays be tripping all this feminine energy. Everybody want to be the prize. Like, dude, when have you ever heard of the spoils of war being the men? How y'all just gonna make up that y'all the prize? Like, where they do that at? Like, ain't nobody ever conquered no people and took the men as the prize. They always toe tag all the men and take the women and children as the prize. Like, what kind of, like, why would y'all want to be the prize? You know how feminine that is? Like, do you know how feminine it is to walk around with a shirt talking about I'm the prize? Boy, take that off. You might as well put on some poom pooms and start twerking out this joint, because that's what you look like. Okay. Next, we had a Ten of Swords, and this is y'all just ready to walk away from everything. I mean, nothing really. Walking away from nothing. Look pretty desolate to me. I mean, it don't look like you walking away from shit. Okay, like seriously. And I think that's where y'all at. A lot of y'all mentally, y'all like, this life is not bringing me any type of fulfillment. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I love myself with the Ace of Cups here, but like, what's the point? This shit is stupid. The Lovers came in sideways. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all is just like, this is like, you done lost hope for humanity. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good energy. I feel like a lot of y'all have lost hope in humanity. Y'all really wish that there were more sane people walking around on the planet. And unfortunately, that's not the type of people that you keep running into. You're starting to see more and more how many issues your family have, how many issues that just regular people have, your boss, your friends, your cousin, them, your aunties, your uncles. Some of y'all big mama be over here tripping. Some of y'all parents just like narcissist.com. Like, y'all really starting to see people and it's making y'all sad. Like, seriously, y'all don't even like want to deal with people in a love like type of way. Y'all just like, I mean, if this is what y'all call love, I don't even want it. That's sad. Yeah. Yeah, I cried a lot when I came to the realization some years ago. I was like, man, like, I'm gonna be out here by myself because I ain't fucking with none of these folks. I can't. Like, people too weird for me. And then like being on social media, right? When people notice you, because I know people would see me and notice me because I've been stopped a couple times. I got stopped at Walmart before. I got stopped, was it the gas station? Yeah, I had went to the gas station and somebody was like, "Oh, you Queen, I know you, girl, I be watching you, da da da." And I was like, well, damn, you know, if like people starting to notice who I am, you know, just like while I'm out and about, just walking around, like who, like say for instance, one of the people got mad about something I said. I told you YouTube is gonna be tripping. Um, it's difficult to accept that we have to kind of walk away from people and do this thing on our own because I mean, if you anything like me, if you empathic, if you have any type of empathic energy about you, I mean, we're humanitarians naturally. Like, we want to save people. We want our family to be happy. We want everybody to be just as happy as we are. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to be something that's going to be an option for you. You know, it's just not. Like, people are just entirely too thrown off. Okay. Well, I gotta respect this message. Okay, so next we had a Six of Swords. Okay, so you definitely walking away from nothingness is where you guys are headed. Okay, at least that's what you're trying to make plans to do. Okay, and you're like, I'm just gonna have to do this by myself. I mean, look at the verbiage. You see her on this boat by herself with her suitcase, you know, letting the birds pull her wherever the hell they finna take her to. You just like, all right, well, wherever this life journey finna take me, then I guess I'm finna go, but I'm gonna have to do it by myself because, I mean, shit, who do you trust? Who do you trust? With the hermit here, you like, I can't trust nobody but me. Shit, nobody else has earned my trust. Nobody else is trustworthy. Okay, and then we had the Eight of Wands, and this is Spirit giving you a direct message, and this is what they're saying. Okay, death and rebirth is in the building. Okay, so get ready for some serious life changes to come in for you guys. All right, all of you that are noticing that you out here by yourself, you got to do this by yourself. You can't trust nobody. You can't deal with nobody. You ain't fucking with nobody because you can't. Okay, Spirit is about to give you a new family with the Ten of Cups here. Okay. And I know for some of y'all probably like, what are you talking about? I'll tell you. Since I'm out here in I already did a Diddy reading. You obviously don't watch my channel. I did two of them. I can tell you this. Being out here in South America, I've been meeting people that have been extremely interesting. Very nice. People that have invited me. Matter of fact, the other night, one young lady invited me to a restaurant, and she was like, "It's an invitation," and I didn't know what the hell she meant, right? But she was like, "No, everything's on the house tonight," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went in and I ate, and we had cocktails, and we talked, we laughed, and then we walked to a little, like a rooftop bar, and we sat and we drank a little bit more, and we talked and we laughed some more, and it really felt like I had met a family member for me. Okay, it did. I just said I'm in South America, Juanita. Um, it really felt like I did. It felt like I met a family member. It felt very inviting. It felt very family oriented. It felt like I was sitting and talking like to my little sister. Like that's how it felt. You know what I'm saying? So that I think is what Spirit is telling you guys. For those of you who are wondering, what does that mean? Like, how are you going to bring me a new family? It's probably not going to be like bloodline like type people, but it will be people that they're going to send that are going to be good for you, good for your energy, people you can actually trust, people that are actually going to be a part of your circle, your social circle for like ever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got a couple of friends like that. I got two really good friends that I've been knowing. One of them I've been knowing over 20, almost 25 years. And the other one has been about 14 or 15, I think. Something like that. Okay. But Spirit is going to send you guys some good people. Like people that you can actually get along with and trust. And you know what I'm saying? Like they might not be like your biological sister, but this person is going to feel like, you like, damn, we close. Like, I ain't never had this type of relationship with my own sister. You know? I'm not really one of those talk on the phone like type of chicks, you know what I'm saying? So me and my friends do not talk like every day, okay? Because listen, if I talk to you every day, you just ain't gonna do nothing but get on my damn nerves, child. But when we do talk, we chop it up like we ain't missed the beat. Like we talked yesterday and shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be months and months and months. So we get on the phone like, yeah, girl, so anyways, let me tell you what happened about 6 months ago. Da 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 da. And we just talk like we just talked. So I feel like that's the type of people that's going to be coming in towards y'all. And also you'll be able to date. Yay. Okay. With the Knight of Cups here. You will. You'll be able to date again once you get up and get out and start moving around, for those of you who plan on doing so. For those of y'all who going to stick it out and stay where you at, I don't know, child. Don't look hopeful. Okay. Be careful out there in the streets. You heard me. Next, we had a Nine of Swords that came in like this. And you know, it just looked like having a difficult time resting with the pillow there, and you know, the face, hand in the face in the hands or whatever. Okay, it's like, you know, maybe not resting well, maybe having bad dreams, maybe having visions of things that are not comely, like things that you really don't want to deal with. This could have something to do with childhood trauma. if you are dealing with stuff like that, maybe having dreams about your past or something that happened to you when you was a kid or something, I see you, you little fucker. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get him. I almost got him on camera. I'm gonna get him. He bit me. He better be lucky I'm on live, child. I'll get him right now. But yeah, that if that's the case, you do need a source or someone that you can talk to let these things out. Personally, I went to therapy, but personally, I went to therapy, but if you're not in a position where you can go to therapy, if you do have somebody on your team, like a person that you know you can trust and you can talk to, then you might want to go ahead and start talking about this stuff. And I know it's difficult to bring up things that hurt you, graping or abuse or whatever. Um, but I mean, there's only one healthy way to deal with it, and that's talking about it. Anything else that you do to deal with it is probably gonna be negative. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna be over here drinking up the whiskey, smoking up the tree, drinking up the whiskey and smoking up the tree. Ayy. Okay, so next we had the Seven of Cups. Spirit is just saying be very, very mindful with making decisions about your future. Where will you go? Where will you live? Who you gonna meet? Who you gonna chill with? Who you gonna hang out with? Who you gonna trust? Just be mindful. Okay, because it look like you're gonna have a lot of options. Okay, and I know y'all see that snake right there, so you already know that come with the territory. Okay, just be mindful. Just saying. Okay, snakes are good sometimes depending on the situation. This snake don't look like it's like venomous or it's gonna like bite your head off or nothing like that. A lot of times snakes mean wisdom. Okay, so make sure you're using your wisdom when making decisions on who it is that you're going to deal with, where you're going to go, how you're going to get there, what you're going to take, what is your source of income. Use wisdom. Okay, Seven of Swords came in a reverse. Okay, so somebody's sneaking around and shit. Okay, all of that's gonna stop. Spirit's gonna put a stop to that. So all of that sneaky behavior, people talking behind your back, people hate. Well, listen. When it comes to the haters, baby, I don't care where you live. You could listen. You could live on the moon, okay, and get on social media, and somebody is gonna hate on you. It just comes with the territory, okay. And we have justice. Okay. So this is spirit, and I'm saying, yeah, your life, everything you went through, all your struggles and all of that will be justified at some point. Okay, you didn't go through all of this shit for nothing. I know a lot of y'all be wanting to know that sometimes. I used to ask lots of questions, especially when I was younger and I was going through stuff. I would used to be like, Spirit, are you just trying to torture me? Like, what? Did you just bite me again? Okay, all right. All right, he already know what's up. He already know what's about to go down. That's why he biting me on my back, because he know I can't get him. Give me two more. But I used to ask a lot of questions. I used to be like, man, like what is going on? Like I feel like you picking on me and shit. But Spirit was definitely getting me ready for this chapter of my journey. And I'm really grateful for that. But at the time, it didn't feel good. At the time, I was not grateful. At the time, I was pissed off. I thought me and Spirit had a problem. Like seriously, I used to wake up in the morning and be like, "What's up, Spirit? What's up? You want smoke with me or something? What's good? What's up? Why you keep messing with me, son? Why you keep messing with me, son? Why my money ain't right, son? Why, huh? Why, huh? Huh? Why I can't find no good job, huh? On my DMX, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to feel like Spirit was picking on me all the time when I was younger, but I'm glad now that they picked on me enough to get my ass up and change my life. Okay, if you want to call it being picked on, but that's what I felt like. I was being bullied by Spirit. All right, this mosquito. All right, shout it. Okay. So next we had the Three of Pentacles, and this is what I'm talking about, healthy collaborations. You may not have a whole lot of people around you that you're going to be able to consider family. It may not be a bunch of people that you're going to have as friends. I mean, some of y'all could be social butterflies, and you could have a lot of people that's around you that are trustworthy support systems, but there will be at least two. Gonna be you and two other people, and y'all gonna be closer than close. Okay, y'all gonna be really, really close. But like I said, for some of y'all, this is only gonna be once you travel. Okay, once you take your pentacles and get the hell on and go wherever this here is. I ain't going there. That look like the projects. I don't know where that's at. And it look like it's deserted back there. I'm not going to the desert. That's what I'm not going to do. I don't care what nobody talking about. I ain't going to nobody's desert. I'm just not going to do that. But some of y'all going to have to pack your things, and you're going to have to go outside of what you would normally, or where you normally from, what you're normally used to, in order for you to find this peace of mind that you're looking for. This is the reason why you can't find peace, because it doesn't exist where you at. Okay? Just saying. For some of you. The Hierophant came in the reverse. The stairway to heaven. Okay? But yeah, this is kind of like your spiritual journey kind of pausing, right, for you to see everything. Like, not stopping, because your spiritual journey and your life journey go hand in hand, right? So putting your spiritual journey on pause so you can see the big picture. It's kind of like, okay, stop, right? We done been through this, we done been through that, we done been through this, we done been through that. Let's process this shit. Okay, how do we get here? Okay, now this is where we are. How do we get here? Okay, we started here and now we're here. How do we do that? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, figuring things out. Spirit wants you to see the big picture. Okay, journal a lot. Okay, I want y'all to journal a lot. Write down stuff. Okay, so you don't forget things. Okay. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so like I said, journal a lot. Make sure you're writing a lot of things down. Okay, you're going to be getting tons and tons and tons of information about what Spirit is trying to tell you about your next chapter on your journey. Okay, tons of information. Write it down. If not, your brain is going to be all over the place. It's going to be scribbled and scrambled like eggs. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands, finding that balance. We have the Page of Pentacles, also finding balance. I love this. I do. Even though it does look like, you know, a lot of y'all started off y'all earlier journey like me. Some of y'all could still be going through some situations on your journey right now. But, you know, it gets greater later. Okay, it does. Where you at? I see you. I see you. I'm going to get you. You just wait to get off here. You just give me a second. You let me finish with my peoples. And I got you, buddy. Okay? A little philandering mosquito. So, let me get y'all some advice, and then I'm definitely gonna do a final thought on this. I think it needs one. Gimme, 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 gimme. All right, let me get y'all some advice, and then I'm gonna give my final thoughts, and then I'm gonna get my ass up off of here. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me see. Let's use, when I get back to the States, I'm gonna get me some more oracle cards too, so I can have a little bit more options. I'm still here for another month though. I don't want to be, but they're like, we need a little more time. We need a little more time. I'm like, every time I come in here, y'all need a little bit more time. It's starting to get on my nerves. Give me my fucking teeth so I can get out of here. Planned on being here for a couple of months. Thought I was just coming here to get me some little veneers and shave my shit down, put me some nice little new teeth in, and now I've been here almost 7. Y'all been here almost a year. Okay, it will be 7 freaking months next month. Like, really? They trapped me. I ain't mad, but I'm just saying that wasn't my intention. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna be all over in Mexico by now. I mean, I ain't saying it ain't gonna be worth it. I'm just saying I ain't want to stay this long. Shit, give me my fucking teeth so I can leave, for God's sake. I done paid for them already. Give me my goddamn teeth. Give me my teeth, bitch. Give me 2 more. Give my motherfucking teeth. All right, everybody stick them up. Give me my teeth right now. Everybody's gonna die. That's how I feel. Made me want to stick them up for my teeth. That's God telling me to stay in South America. Girl, maybe. Well, God better come on and talk a little bit louder to me than that. Don't be holding my teeth hostage, honey. Okay? I got to go back to the States anyway, though, because I got to put my house on the market. Okay? But anyways, we have Archangel Jared Mail, who says, overcoming difficulties. Isn't that an excellent card to get first? The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, I appreciate you confirming the message, Spirit. Thank you so much. Next, we have Archangel Ariel, who says courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. You know we ain't got no problem with that over here in Weirdo Land, okay? We stands up. Okay. Next, we have Archangel Sandalphon, who says gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Okay? You best open your arms up to receive these gifts. Okay? Heavenly gifts. We have Archangel Gabriel, who says leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay? We have Archangel Metatron, who says indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. That's them empathic babies. I wish somebody would have helped my ass. Next, we have Archangel Raziel, who says spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Journal, journal, journal. Write these things down, okay? They might not make sense when they come to you, but they will make sense later. Write it down, sugar. Next, we have Archangel Jophiel, who says outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Duh. And finally, we have Archangel Michael, who says crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. You got to know that everything's going to be all right, no matter what, okay? Even when the whole world around you is going to hell, you got to know that everything is going to be all right for you. You got to know it, okay? Trust me, I know. I had to do it. It was hard, but I had to do it. And I had to leave the world behind, the world that I knew, okay? Okay, so for those of you who came for the reading, that is the reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you for all the thumbs up and the likes and the subscribes and all that good stuff. For those of you who like to stick around for my final thoughts, I am going to give that to you right now. Okay, so let me get a little drink. I got my water today. So early on in my journey, when I tell you guys, I felt really extremely picked on by Spirit. I did. I felt like everything that I tried to do, Spirit was throwing me curveballs, right? So I'm thinking, you know, I grew up in the church my whole life, right? And everybody in my family, you know, traditionally we get married, right? So I'm young, I'm making babies and shit. I'm like, okay, I might as well go ahead and jump the broom. Like, you know, ain't no sense in keep having babies and you ain't married. So I got married, right? And I'm thinking, okay, I'm doing the right thing. And outwardly, it appeared that everything was going fine, right? So we're married and we're living in this big, beautiful home with this gigantic yard that I refused to cut. I was like, fuck that. I'll pay somebody to cut the grass because I'm not going out there and passing out in 100-degree weather. Fuck you. It was gigantic. The backyard and the front yard was huge. So we're living in this beautiful home and he's working. He's a truck driver and he has a credit card. He sends me a credit card home and he's putting, you know, money on the card every week for me. So I'm basically having like an allowance or whatever you want to call it. I was a stay-at-home mom. You know, I did everything for my kids. I cut their hair. I made sure they stayed fly. My boys been wearing cologne since they was in car seats. You know, I mean, stayed fresh to death. My baby, anybody would tell you when my children were younger, they was the beautifulest, most oiliest kids they ever saw. My children was gorgeous, okay? And I kept them oiled up, okay? No, we ain't doing no ash around here. But I thought everything was going great. And one day, Big Mama over here in my ear talking about you need to go look at your computer. And this dumbass forgets to log off. And I'm going to tell you in depth this story because I've never really told this story in depth. But so I go on this computer and at this time, I'm very like not necessarily savvy when it comes to like, I don't know why it keeps doing this. Got your ass. Go queen, go queen, go queen, go queen, Go, Queen. Go. Told you I was gonna kill you, nigga. Come over here playing with me. You don't know nothing about this gangster shit. You gonna learn today. Come in here biting me, bitch. What? Told you I was gonna get that nigga. I'm the best. The best that ever done it. Fuck you talking about. Okay, but anyways, so I go in here, he forgets to log off. So when I go and turn the computer on, I see I see he's having a conversation with this lady. And I'm like, dude, you're on the road like 2-3 weeks out of the month. Like, why not just do that shit when you on the road? Like, why bring it home, right? Especially if you have like a happy home. Like, if your wife is at home cleaning up, cooking, the coochie good, you come home, she putting it on you so bad, you over here crying, ready to call your mama. The meals is thebomb.com. The house is immaculately clean. People come into our house talking about it look like it's supposed to be on Better Home and Garden. Your kids is well taken care of. We both drive in luxury vehicles. Everybody envy our yard because I'm paying these people tons of money to come over here and manicure our yard like the way you get your fingers and your toes manicured at the shop. Dude, why would you risk that? So anyways, I wanted to ignore it because life was so good at that time. It really was. The children were happy. I was happy. I was like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to unwrap this gift, this bullshit? Do I really want to? So I called one of my aunts who was living in Georgia at the time as well. And I was like, Auntie, this is what I found, da 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 da. And she was like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, I just want to leave it alone. And she was like, well, fine, well, just leave it alone then. And so I did. And lo and behold, he goes back out on the road, right? I let the messages go on the computer. I was like, fuck it, whatever, right? Whatever. He comes back home, and traditionally what he would do is he had 2 bags. One bag he would bring home. It would be a bag that he had already had on the road. He would set that by the washer. He would take the other bag that I already had packed with all of his underwears and t-shirts, toothbrushes, all the shit he needed, and he would go off again, right? He didn't have to do anything. Had all his clothes rolled up military style, all that. Y'all, I go in the bag, pull out his jeans, and I got the washing machine going because I'm getting ready to do the laundry. I take the jeans and I hold them upside down and I shake them, And this little notepad falls out. And I pick the notepad up and I look in it. And at the back, well, it was the back, but when I opened it, for some reason, I opened it to the back of the notebook, the very last page. And on the last page, there were phone numbers written down. I know y'all ain't used to that, this old school shit, okay? There were phone numbers written down. And I recognized every name and every number except one. So I'm like, oh, here we go again. Here we fucking go again. And it's a K. The letter is a K. So I'm like, oh boy. No name, this number, a foreign area code, something's up, right? So I write the number down. Matter of fact, I put the number in my cell phone is what I did. I put the number in my cell phone. And I put the letter K. And I held on to it for about 3 days. Called my aunt again. I said, Auntie, guess what? She said, oh, Lord, what he done did now. I said, well, I was doing the laundry and I was cleaning out his pockets to his jeans and this notebook fell out and there were numbers on it. And I only I recognized every number except for this one. And she said, well, what happened when you called? And I said, I didn't. And she hung up on my ass. Okay, this is how my family is. She hung up on me like, bitch, what you calling me for? Call her. The fuck? So I'm like, okay, I guess she's telling me to call this lady. So I'm thinking to myself, and I guess this is something that wives do. I don't know. Maybe, when you're in love or you think you're in love, you just kind of lie to yourself. So I lied to myself. I was like, no, this is probably just one of his homies. This is a friend. This ain't nothing, right? So the next day, because I'm over here mentally trying to prepare myself for this shit. So the night before, I done smoked a big old fat ganja blunt, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to call. So I call the number, and a guy answers. And I was so relieved. And I'm like, hey, my name's Queen. I was going through my husband's, laundry. I was doing laundry, and I was going through my husband's clothing to make sure I didn't wet anything. And I found this number and it had the letter K on it. And I was just wondering if anybody there at your home name starts with a K. And he said, no, ma'am, I'm sorry. And I said, okay. So I hang up the phone and I'm like, whew, thank God, right? So I'm done with it. I'm finna leave the shit alone. I'm like, cool. Y'all, wasn't even a good 2 minutes. My phone rang. And it rings from the same number that I just called. So I'm like, okay. So I answer the phone. I'm like, hello? Hello? I said, how may I help you? My daddy just told me you called. My name Kia. I said, oh, well, how are you? I said, well, my name is Queen, and I want to know how you know my husband. Who your husband is? I told her. She said, that's my boyfriend. He told me you was his sister. I said, oh, did he? I said, well, did he tell you he had children? She said, no. I said, wait a minute. I said, baby, you telling me that this man told you I was his sister? I said, so who did he tell you that these 3 children in this house were? Them his nephews. I said, oh. I said, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? She said, I'm 19. Then she went to crying. I said, hold on now, sugar. It's going to be all right. Don't cry. It's going to be okay. I said, you ain't finna lose your man. I'm finna send him right to you. Don't you worry, sugar baby. You ain't got nothing to cry for. That is your man, okay? That's your boyfriend. I'm finna make him your husband, girl. Don't worry. So he came home. He called me. He said, I'll be home in a couple hours, baby. I said, okay. I went in the kitchen and I pulled out these big ass T-bone steaks I had went and bought. Spent about $25 a piece on them. You know, that was back in the day. You can't get them like that now. Spent about 20 big ass T-bone steaks. They were big as my head. And I went in the kitchen and I went to chopping up onions and peppers and shit and parsley. And I went in there and I seared them damn steaks over some olive oil. And I sauteed the onions and the vegetables and the garlic and shit. And then I put the little Worcestershire sauce on there and added a little teaspoon of cornstarch to thicken it up so it could be nice and, you know, to stick to the steak. You know what I'm saying? I had the brand new bottle of A1 sauce. I had the salad. I had the dressing. I had the croutons. I had that shit set up nice. I made some homemade potatoes. I'm talking about homemade mashed potatoes, okay? Where you boil the damn potatoes with the skin on them damn things. Let them cool off. Pull the skin off. Put them things in that bowl, add that buttermilk and get the mushing. You know what I'm talking about? Put the butter in there. Dude came home, had the garlic potatoes and shit. It smelled good. Had the homemade biscuits, Big Mama recipe, you heard me. I said, yeah, come on up in here, nigga. Come on up in here. Okay? Had the homemade lemonade in a nice little glass lemonade jar. I mean, I literally was a bougie ass wife. Y'all don't understand. I was so bougie. So he came home and I had the table made up, big old pretty glass table. I had pulled out the nice fine china. He was like, my china that I keep in the top of the cabinet, like for holidays and shit. He walked in and he said, damn, baby, what's the occasion? I said, you. We celebrating you, Big Daddy. You get in here and sit your fine ass down at this table and let your wife feed you. Okay? And I'm going to be dessert. He said, that's what I'm talking about. He said, let me go get in the shower, baby. I said, go on, get in the shower. Go on, get in the shower, baby. Get in the shower. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get in the shower. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So he got his ass in the shower. Came out smelling and looking all good and shit with his little chest out, his little six pack, because he loved to work out. He sat down at the table. He was just smiling. I went in there and I brought him this big old beautiful platter. And I said, here you go, my king. That nigga took that knife and cut that steak. He said, damn, baby, this shit smells so motherfucking good. He grabbed that motherfucking shit and put it up to his mouth, and I picked that plate up and threw that bitch in the floor. You dirty bitch. Who in the fuck you think you cheat? Who the fuck do you think you playing with, nigga? So I said, this nigga done lost his mind. He gonna look up at me. What the hell wrong with you? I said, no, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, who's Kiara? Who? I slapped his ass. I said, I'm gonna ask you one more goddamn time. Who in the hell is Kiara? Baby, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what I said, okay, good. Let's call her. So I pulled my phone out and I commenced to dialing the number. This nigga jumped up from that table, grabbed me by my throat, and commenced to choking me up against that wall. And I'm swinging blood. I'm like, this nigga ain't never hit me before. I didn't know he was this strong. I'm swinging on this motherfucker. Bing, 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 bing. I'm like, hold up, bro, what's up? Like, you gonna kill me because you cheating on me? The fuck? What they do that at? What they do that at? Dude was about to toe tag your girl, shouted. So I was like, okay, I ain't throw my steak down though. I ate good that night. So let me tell you, I said, listen, I said, you need to get the fuck out of my face before you die. So he left. Now, mind you, he don't know. I done already went to Walmart and done set up everything. I done called the landlord, told the landlord to revise my lease, take him off that motherfucker. I done already went to Walmart. I done bought an extra spare set of locks. And I'm finna, listen, it's finna go down, bruh. You just don't know, okay? So I get on it. He leave. He said, I'm gonna go for a ride. I'm gonna go for a ride. I'm gonna go for a ride. I said, go for a ride. I get on the phone. I call my cousins in Decatur. I said, Cuzzo. I said, it's on. He said, here we come, cuz. My cousins them come. They got their knives and they shotties and shit. They done loaded up and came to the motherfucking house. We done went in that motherfucking changed the goddamn locks. So he come on back to the house. He pull up and shit, getting out the car looking all stupid. He come grab his keys like he finna walk up in this motherfucker. He done put the key in the door. You can hear him trying to turn the motherfucker. He like, shit must be stuck. That's what he said. It must be stuck. So he rang the doorbell. I ain't say nothing. My cousins ain't say nothing. We sat there with the music playing. We smoking the blunt. Fuck it. Well, fuck that nigga. Fuck it. Whatever. Let that nigga ring the bell. Nigga, he can't get in. If he come in this bitch, he finna get shot. That's what my cousins are like. If he come in, he finna get shot, cuz. I'm like, okay. All right, y'all do whatever y'all need to do. I don't know nothing. And when you shoot him, just run, okay? I don't know shit. I ain't gonna say shit. I don't know shit. I don't know y'all niggas. They said, all right, cool. We got the music playing. We listen to Tupac, smoking blunt. He ringing the bell. He ringing the bell. So about maybe 20 minutes go by. He knocking. He ringing the bell. He knocking on windows and shit. Ain't nobody coming to the door. He see my cousin in them car out there. So he finally called the cops. Cops pull up. Ding dong. I came right to the door. I said, how you doing, officer? They said, you Queen? I said, I am. He said, well, the husband is out here. Said he's been trying to get in the house. I said, my husband does not live here. He said, well, he told me that he lived here. I said, people lie all the time, officer. He said, well, I need some proof. I said, no problem. Went in my back pocket, pulled the lease out, and I showed it to him. Here's the lease. He said, hey, man, you're not on the lease. My husband said, I ain't know, what you mean I ain't on the lease? I pay the bills here. I said, you're supposed to pay the bills here. Your children and your wife live here. Why would you not pay the bills here? He said, stop talking to him. I said, no problem, officer, I'm sorry. So the officer looked at my husband. He looked at me. He looked at the paper. He looked at my husband. He looked at me. He looked at the paper. He said, ma'am, did you do something illegal? I said, I will not incriminate myself. I said, when you read people their rights, you tell them that everything they say can and will be used against them in the court of law, sir. I have not done anything illegal. Would you like to speak to my landlord? He said, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm going to call landlord. Now, my landlord was a woman. So let me tell you something. Do not fuck with a woman's corner, okay? So the landlord answered the phone, and she says, hello. And my husband said, I got the police here. I need you to talk to them. And she said, okay. So the cop get on there, and he said, how you doing? And she said, how are you? She said, I just want to know, does this man live at this address? She said, well, he used to. I said, girl, you better talk that talk. Talk that talk. You better talk that talk. So, My cousins and them still sitting there. Of course, they done hid the guns and shit because they know I was going to open the door for the cops. So my cousins and them sitting there smiling and shit. Looking at my husband like, you fucked up, nigga. You fucked up. So I said, yeah. I said, he did. He used to live here, but we broke up. And he said, well, how long ago? I said, sir, you are not my lawyer, and this is not a court hearing. So I do not want to answer any questions about my personal life. You just need to know that he doesn't live here. Well, why is all of his stuff outside? I said, because he don't live here. He brought that shit over here. Ain't nobody tell him to bring his stuff over here. I said, why don't you go home? Go to Kiana's house, bitch. Okay? You got a bitch. I said, don't you live with your girlfriend? He was like, what is you talking about? I said your girlfriend. Why you not at your girlfriend's house? Don't you got a boo? What the fuck is the problem? I don't understand. Why are you here? I'm your sister. I'm your sister. What you want to come up in my house for? Why you want to come make me and your nephews uncomfortable? Go home. Okay? So he sat his stupid ass on the porch all night, y'all. He stayed the night on the porch, crying. And my stupid ass, because I ain't got the sense that God gives to a damn squirrel sometimes, especially when you acting up on me, fool. I'm going to gloat in my glory. You heard me? I opened the window. Because I'm stupid like that. I opened the motherfucking window up. He was sitting on the porch. I said, you still out here? He said, baby, you ain't going to let me in? I said, no. Mm-mm. I said, you know, that incest shit is illegal. I'm saying, you told the bitch I was your sister. So, like, who wrong here? Right? Who wrong here? So, he said, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I said, well, Kiana Cho said you was her man. She was crying over you and shit. You know, like she was all in love and stuff. You told her you ain't had no children. And I'm your sister. You got nephews. And you sleep on the couch and all of that. I said, yeah. So, you know, like, I feel like my job here is done. Well, I talked to my mama. I talked to my mama. I said, I'm sure you did. I said, so what you gonna do? You gonna go home or what? You going over there to your girlfriend? I call her, let her know you coming. He said, man, I don't want to, I'm hungry. I said, well, go on over there to the Waffle House. Go get you something to eat. I know you got some, man. Okay, go get you something to eat. I want your food. I want that steak you had made for me earlier. I said, no, you can't have that. I got, the other one, I gave that shit to my cousins for, for security purposes. You don't get the, I bought more than one. Okay, I bought several. Put it like that. So we ate good. We did. We fucked that food up. It was delicious. Me and my cousins and the kids, we ate so good. So finally, probably, I want to say it's about 8, 9 in the morning. I got up and I made breakfast. And it probably was it was about 8, 9 in the morning. I got up and made breakfast. Now, mind you, this the weekend because he get weekends and shit off. But a lot of times he didn't come home on the weekends. He used to tell me he was going to work. He was with Kiana. So anyways, I done went in there and I cooked the shit, made some breakfast or whatever. He smelled the food. He like, you think I can get a plate? One last plate. Just let me get one last plate, please. Let me just get one last plate, please. I said, I guess I'll give you a biscuit with some eggs and sausage on it. I guess you could get a biscuit. I said, dogs need food too. So I went in there and fixed him a little plate, shit. Slid it to him through the window like he was in prison and shit, right? So he get the plate. And I said, you want some coffee? He was like, yeah, if I could have a cup of coffee, that'd be so nice, baby. I said, stop calling me baby. I said, listen, incest is illegal. You gonna fuck around and get me put in prison fucking with you. Stop calling me baby, okay? Brothers do not sleep with their sisters. Stop it, okay? Because I just had to rub it in. That's just how I am. So he finally asked me for a ride to Greyhound, and I said, well, yeah, if you give me $150. And he said, okay. So, yeah, he left me the car. I took him up to the Greyhound station, and, yeah, that's how that ended. So, yeah. If you guys want to know how somebody can fuck up a really happy life, that's the way he did it. And the whole time I had the kids in the car, the whole time I preached to his ass all the way to the Greyhound in Atlanta. I preached to that. Now I said, boy, you ain't gonna never find another one like me. You just fucked up the best thing that ever happened in your life. I said, you know, low key, I'm really grateful that you did because I feel like we was drifting in two different directions anyway. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for showing me what true love actually felt like because I know for an absolute fact that at one point we were truly in love. But he fucked it all up. Okay. No, he not still at his mama house, but I tell you what, he in the hood with a hoe, a real life hoe, a real life girl that walked the streets, and I think that's what he deserved. Yeah. So yeah, that's the story. But anyways, I said all that to tell y'all that sometimes life can throw you curveballs. You know, sometimes things can happen in life that can really, 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 really throw you off. You know what I'm saying? That situation threw me off. I was not ready for the conversation that I had with that young lady. I was not ready to find out that my ex-husband had told somebody I was his sister. I was not ready for somebody to deny my children who I lived with, somebody who I was married to, somebody I was in a committed relationship with, a marriage. I wasn't ready for that. Okay? But had it not happened, I would not be where I am today. I would not be in the position I am today. I would not be as grateful, as abundant, as happy as I am today. Had that not happened, I probably would have still been sitting somewhere in a house, washing dishes, doing laundry, doing whatever he wanted me to do miserably. You know, because my children are grown now. Okay, so that right there would have been my life. And I'm so grateful that I chose not to continue on with him because that wasn't the first time there was infidelity in our marriage. Like he cheated on me and I cheated on him. And I came home and told him right after I did it because I wanted him to hurt the same way he hurt me. Like, bitch, no, you don't get to go out and get you some booty and then come back home and try to pretend. And he lied about that shit too. And I forgave him. And I went out and cheated and came right home and told him, I said, yeah, because sometimes people need to be humble. They need to know that, look, you ain't the only person that desires somebody. I don't have to put up with your shit, okay? I don't have to. And I told him after I cheated on him to leave me, and he wouldn't. I was like, why don't you just dump me? I'm a whore. I cheated on you. I'm so nasty. You should just leave me. He wouldn't. I love you. I love you. I never leave you. You my wife. I love you. I said, all right. Whatever you say. Okay? But just be ready for life to throw curveballs at you sometimes. But just remember that anything that happens in your life is always for your greater good. Even though it don't feel good all the time. Even though it might, side-eye you and punch you in the eye and give you a black eye. You be like, damn, I wasn't expecting that. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. Just remember that things happen for a reason. Sometimes things happen in order to break you apart from people that normally you would not have the courage to walk away from in order to free you from certain things. Okay? So remember that. I'm not no dating coach, bitch. What the fuck are you talking? Why do you keep saying that? Why the fuck do you keep saying that, bitch? Shut your stupid ass up. I'm not no dating coach. I'm not a dating coach, bitch. I'm sharing my own life lived experiences. What the fuck are you on here talking about? Stop smoking crack and coming on people's channel trying to be judge and jury. Shut your ass up, bitch. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. What, you mad because you got 3 subscribers? Fuck out of here. Bitch, ain't nobody even talking to you. You don't even know what the fuck you... Shut your ass up. Ignorant bitch. Don't listen to these dating coaches. I ain't no fucking dating coach, bitch. I'm a human who had a live life experience that I'm sharing with my subscribers. Now, if you don't like it, why don't you go stick something in your ass and enjoy it like I'm sure you do? It's always a crack baby come over here every time. We can't never get up here and do a reading without a fucking crack baby. I'm drinking water. Last time I almost choked to death over here mocking people, so I was like, let me make sure I got some water this time. Okay. Anyways, okay. I'm about to go. I don't know what that Becky bitch talking about. You don't listen to these dating coaches. She just mad 'cause ain't nobody listening to her ass. Girl, please, if anything, a motherfucker, I need to be a dating coach, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Motherfuckers need to listen to me. I'm the one that's gonna goddamn tell it like it is. Y'all be over here lying. Oh, don't date fat women. Don't do this. Force them to go to the gym. Girl, please. Fat girls get more pulled than a lot of you skinny bitches do. These BBL bitches be running around here stinking, according to what the men say. The fat girls be out here smelling like delicious, freshly baked brownies. Okay? Bitches be clean as shit. Getting all the niggas. Shut your ass up. You just mad because you skinny and single. That's not my problem. Show you the pendant. Why? It's a selenite with an amethyst on it. Why are you being weird? Fascinated by this pendant? What the hell? Okay, so anyways, that's the moral of the story is he fucked up a good thing, and it blindsided me, but I'm glad it happened. Okay, it did hurt though. I'm not gonna lie, it did. I wasn't ready. I was mad. Anyways, that's my crazy story of how my marriage ended. I probably should have did that on TikTok, huh? Probably. They keep saying, my son told me to go back on TikTok and start posting. He was like, they've been saying that they're gonna ban TikTok the last time too. I was like, the last time? He was like, yeah, mama, go back on there and start doing your content. He said they ain't gonna get rid of TikTok. I said, okay. Some white person told you to go back to the fields. I would have told them, bitch, I ain't never been in no fields. What you talking about? It's 2024. To the field? Well, how old was they? I wish a white person tell me that shit. I'll be cracking up laughing. Then I'll cuss their ass out. Okay? I love you too, babies. I love all of y'all. Oh, I know I know I deserve better than him. Girl, ain't nobody with his ass. Girl, please. I don't deal with dust buckets. It was good while it lasted, though. It was. We had a great time together. All right. So, anyways, I'm going to go. What clip y'all talking about? What clip? Make sure y'all thumbs up this video real quick, though, for real. What clip y'all talking about? Move this shit closer so I can see what y'all talking about. Y'all know I be all up in the comment section. This is one of the best final thoughts. Well, thank you. Oh, the story. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all can clip it if y'all want to. Clip it, girl. Clip it. Anyways. Do it on my TikTok. I don't want to be following after that Risa Tisa girl. But I probably will get on there and tell everybody what happened. Make my story a clip. It's too long to be a clip. My story better than Risa Tisa. Oh, okay. Shit. All right. Maybe I will go on TikTok. We need Black Lifetime Movie Network. I know, right? Girl, I got so many stories. Listen, girl, you think that story is something, child. I can tell you some other stories that y'all will be like, bitch, y'all need some popcorn. Okay. Anyways, I'm about to go. I love y'all. Okay, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all to everybody who subscribed, everybody who love me, everybody who hate me. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you thumbs up the video and hit that post notification bell and shit. Okay? So we can get on here and act a fool together when it's time. Okay? I love y'all. Later, Widow Gang.